Everybody, yeah. Backstreet's back. All right. I'm just kidding. I'm back. What? Okay. I'm sorry. Let's just all apologize for what I just did. Everybody, so count three. One, two, three. I'm sorry, Ty. Okay, let's just get started. All right. So we had a question online from Akram Alstabi. Well, sounds like a nice guy. I can't say your name. Sorry, dude. Okay. And I have no idea what's going on with the picture. All right. So, hi. I had problems with solving by substitution. Okay, and then he gave me the problem. What the solution? Playa. I like to think that everybody calls me a playa. You know, one of my favorite jokes is whenever somebody tells me something, I'll go, hey, if you need something, holla at a playa, and then have him tell me. I know, right? You can have that. Just make sure you give me a closed caption edit on that. That didn't make sense. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. We want to do substitution. Now, with substitution, what you're doing is you're literally substituting. So you're saying that something is equal to something else, and you can switch in that y for wherever x is, okay? So with these problems, what we're going to do is we're going to have 4x plus y equals 24. Now, they've already split it up for us. We already know that y is exactly the same as all this, correct? Now the problem is you can't really solve this equation right here and find an answer because you have two variables, an x and a y. And so you can't really solve it and just get x by itself and be like, oh, x equals 7 or x equals 14, because y is always going to be there hanging out and getting in the way. It's like a little brother when you're trying to like say, hey girl, what's up? And your little brother's like, hey Billy, let's go to the movies. I want to watch the new Dragon Ball Z movie. And you're like, brother, why do you talk like a weirdo? And plus you're messing up my game, dude. I'm trying to talk to this pretty girl. Her name's probably something that starts with an A, you know, Ashley, Amanda, whatever. They're all the pretty ones. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of the equations and you're going to get one of the variables by itself. Doesn't matter which one, x or y. Okay? We've already got y by itself. We're going to keep it by itself. Okay? So we got y by itself, and we know y is equal to negative 4x plus 24. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everywhere that y is in the other equation, and I'm going to replace it with what it's equal to, which is negative 4x plus 24. So my equation now, I'm going to put this equation down here, 4x plus, now what is y equal to? This, negative 4x plus 24. Now, if that was a minus sign there, I'd be concerned about putting this in parentheses so that I could distribute, but since it's a plus sign, it doesn't matter. All right, and then carried out, it's equals 24. Now, that's a plus sign, so I don't have to distribute anything in there. So this is a plus sign, so I don't have to distribute anything. So now I can just go ahead and combine like terms. Okay, so we got 4x minus 4x plus 24, blah, blah, blah. Who cares about that? So why did I put an extra 4 there? That was silly. Okay, so we got 4x right here. Minus 4x is 0. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened, Billy? Well, these canceled each other out. Okay, we got to finish it out, though. We got to see what this problem is. What do we do to get rid of that 24? We subtract 24. Well, it doesn't matter. I guess we could. And we got 0 equals 0. Or I could have left it at this point right here. I could have just said, oh, drop the 0, and it's 24 equals 24. Now, we've actually gotten rid of the x, so that stinks. But it's good because now we know that this is a true statement. Does 24 equal 24? Yeah, it does. 0 also equals 0. So while it cancels it out, it still works. You know what I mean? So what your answer is going to be is infinite solutions. Okay, oops, sorry, my pen went away. What, little fella? Infinite solutions. What does that mean for us as humans in the math world? Infinite solutions means that everything works. All x's and y's are going to work because it turns out these are the exact same lines. All right, now we can test that and make sure. Okay, oh look, the little YouTube action. Secrets. Okay, so let's say, what was it? It was 4x minus 4. No, crud, that's not what it was. It's hard to read, it's so small. 4x plus y equals 24. And then it was y equals negative 4x plus 24. Now, all I got to do is a little rearranging. If I, like say I get y by itself over here like it is down here, subtract 4x from both sides, I've got y equals negative 4x equals 24, which is the exact same equation as down here, which means on the coordinate plane, these two lines right here, one goes like this, the other one is right on top of it. So therefore, there are x's and y's, which is essentially what you're finding. When you're trying to solve by substitution, you're trying to find the coordinate where these two lines would cross on a coordinate plane. Well, in this one, they cross every single where. They cross everywhere because they're right on top of each other like that, okay? And that's just the way of the world, ladies and gentlemen. What up? Hey, Tyler here. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out TarverAcademy.com. Hey, you heard the man. Check out the Facebook page if you'd like. Hit up the Twitter. Got the other YouTube channel, which you can just go to swordhorse.com, and that'll take you there. And then we got this little fella right here. That website, always good for a laugh. LOL, lulz.